I grew up in Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is a city about 30 minutes shy south of Charlotte, North Carolina. I served 6 years in the military. I joined right after high school in the year 2000. My job in the military was an aircraft mechanic, and then I transferred to IT, working on computers. My experience transitioning out in the military wasn't one that I thought or dreamed of. I actually didn't get to go into the job in my field, my interest. I went from part-time to part-time to help support the family while my husband transferred from different bases while still in the military. Once he got out of service, our marriage just continued to have problems and declined. We decided to move to San Francisco with him, where it would be a little easier. My in-laws were there to help with the children, and it's just living with them just made it even more difficult. We had different dynamics, different ideas on how to take care of the children, different ideas on how to go about living and who does what role. And it just became so conflicted. I found myself at the point of almost being homeless because I did not want to be there. And I'm just so glad to have met one of the workers from Plowshares, because they led me to the company and showed me how I would be able to get out of that situation, which I, at the time, thought I had nowhere else to turn. Luckily, I found through Plowshares the legal services, and in particular, the lawyer that helped me out. He worked really hard on maintaining the need that I was looking for through the VA, and I was able to be brought back to 100%, which was great for my family and me. The lawyer at Plowshares, Devin, he was really great. He asked me if I needed any other services or support, and I let on to him my need for housing, and he told me that there are other assistance that I could get from Plowshares. Originally, I was granted 100% rating for my service-connected disability through the VA out of compensation for PTSD. Because it was temporary, I was trying hard to get it back. Once it was taken down to 70% rating, I was still receiving the same services as far as therapy, counseling. I was still experiencing some of the same traumas as a result of my PTSD. Originally, when I came to Plowshares, I was in the need of housing assistance. I was just new into the city here in San Francisco from South Carolina, and I was able to find housing in Vallejo. And I know for most people, you have a lot of things going on, but once you have a place to stay, you feel more secure to take the next step. As far as the job search is concerned, I was referred to Dress to Success program, which led me to a company called Tectonica. And in a year's time, I see myself, after being a part of their boot camp, which is 6 months, working somewhere in the coding system, working on computers, which I found I actually love, and it's a new passion of mine. Well, I think about a year's time, I wish my family to get more settled into our new home. And within 5 years, I see myself, through the assistance of Plowshares, working fully and employed in the field that I've chosen. Working with families and helping others is one of my greatest passions too, so that's how I see myself continuing on with my work.